Hello everyone, Cambear Run here, and welcome back to another Magic the Gathering Arena video. So this is Orzhov Knights. You've already seen a Boris Knights video, which was really successful as a deck. On this channel, it was one of the first MtGA Arena videos I put up. So I thought I'd have a little bit of fun with it and play an Orzhov Knights deck. So you change up the colours a bit, and still refuse to play 3 colours and play Mardu. So I had a little couple of options in this. I was going to put in either Sir Grim or Sir Alan, but I decided against it because I didn't want to kind of get that legendary to hog up the space. So for that end, there's no Silver Flame Ritual as well. You're also kind of dealing without a lot of the +1/+1 effects, and you're dealing without stuff like Embercleave as well. But I do have Rally the Ranks to try and make up for that, so I can just select Knights and put it onto the battlefield as needs be. So we got 4 Venerable Knights, 4 Foulmire Knights, so a card with Death Touch and a card which produces a 1/1 counter when it dies. 3 copies of Rally the Ranks, 3 copies of Worthy Knight, which is a really high value card in a deck like this, 3 copies of Heartless Act for a little bit of removal, 3 copies of Smitten Swordmaster. Now, if we can get a lot of Knights on the field quite quickly, the Curry Favor Adventure will be quite useful because we can gain life and take life away from our opponent, and then we have a 2/1 with lifelink to go with that as well. 3 copies of Wintermoor Commander, so his toughness is equal to the number of Knights I control. It's a creature with Death Touch, and whenever Wintermoor Commander attacks, another target Knight I control gains Indestructible. So what we can potentially do is something like Acclaimed Contender or Basri's Lieutenant, give him Indestructible and watch him go. So 3 copies of Acclaimed Contender to grab another Knight off the top 5 cards of my library. 3 copies of Unveiled Tactician, so we can use the adventure to tap up to 2 target creatures. So we've got, and it's also a card with flying as well. 3 copies of Murderous Rider to destroy target creature or Planeswalker, and then we have a card with lifelink. And when it dies, you just simply put it on the bottom of its owner's library. 3 copies of Basri's Lieutenant, so it's Vigilance, protection from multicolored. When it enters the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Whenever Basri's Lieutenant or another creature I control dies, if it had a +1/+1 counter on it, creates a 2/2 white knight. Yeah, so he leaves a knight behind when it dies, or if a creature with a +1/+1 counter dies. And then 3 copies of Resolute Rider, so gains lifelink till the end of the turn on 2, and on 3, it gains Indestructible. So it can be quite a strong force. If you leave 5 mana open, you can basically get an Indestructible lifelink creature. Gains you life and it keeps itself alive as well. We can also give it Indestructible through use of Wintermoor Commander, or keep some of our other important stuff alive as well. So eventually, the idea is we're kind of gaining life on the low, taking life away from opponent with cards like Smitten Swordmaster. And eventually, we can just use Rally the Ranks to boost them all and create a really strong army. Or if we have a lot of human tokens left over from Worthy Knight, we can just Rally the Ranks on humans. I will actually try and win a game like that. In terms of the mana, because I don't talk about that enough on this channel, 7 plains, 7 swamps, bright pathways to be able to pick mana as we need it, and then tournament grounds. Because it is all Knights. There's very few non-creatures in this deck. It is quite an aggro, run over your opponent deck. So we're going to go into the play queue, because I'm not entirely sure this kind of style will match up to the current meta, but if it does, again, if it does really well, we'll take it into ranked. So we'll start off and play, and then just see where we go. So let's just go into the games. That hand is fine. We're on the play. We've got Foulmire Knight as a 1-drop. So we'll just chuck shit out. So 1 Knight. Play 1 Foulmire Knight. Play into Rally the Ranks and then stop. Hopefully dropping out Unveiled Tacticians. And I have my more elite bear now. Give us a wave, elite bear. Rally the Ranks. Click Knights. In for 2. So I play the plains here. Get a Unveiled Tactician in for a 3/4. Yeah, I think Foulmire Knight might be a bit dead. Yeah, thought so. Three, 4 on the field. I do need another creature off the top, though. Perfect, so we'll play Grim Climb here. Get in for 3. When they play something huge, we'll Murderous Rider it. fine. Now, will they counter this? I have a feeling no, they won't. So I'm sure that what they're building up to is either Genesis Ultimatum or just to play one big stomper, which deals with the field. Is what I'm assuming they're doing anyway. It's a guess, but it's an educated one from the way I've seen these things work out. Right, so... yeah, I need a third... there we go. Problem is I don't have one extra mana to, like, get industry. Yeah, I thought so. Just build up to play Genesis Ultimatum and right off the bat. Ooh! Oh. They heavy whiffed. So we're getting some damage here. We'll end turn. We've got Unveiled Tactician and Murderous Rider. It might just be about generating sharks. Yeah, it looks like most of this deck is about generating sharks. So we'll kill the big one. So, we're running it a bit close here. So we can't attack with the shark. So if it tries to attack with Beanstalk Giant, we can... yeah. Math is for blockers, people. Why would you even attack there? That's it, I win. That's fucking perfect. So I win because I can just keep my shit alive. And then, okay, so I think that went actually quite well. I think being able to tap down and make sure I can get an attack in kind of helped. The Storm's Wrath didn't really do much because I can keep Resolute Rider alive and then eventually just attack in. I don't know why he attacked, but that's not up to me. Anyway, we'll just move on to the next game. And keep this. It's a bit risky, but we'll just roll with it. Play our Bright Climb. Play this Venerable Knight. So we'll play Grim Climb, get Worthy Knight on the field, and then just try and build up mana to play Smitten Swordmaster and Resolute Rider and all that good stuff. Now the question is, will my cards actually be able to last on the field? These are the important questions, kids. Answer is no, because my opponent has literally every single piece of removal under the sun. Gonna cheese this one. Oh, I know what's coming here. Right. I know they'll make the block here, sacrifice the Simulacrum. But because I know what's coming easily. I don't know, maybe not what I thought. Yeah, I kind of just assumed it would be, I figured it would just be Venerable Ugin time. But might be something different. Play a second Tournament Grounds here. Rally the ranks off the top would be grand. Because then I could just, like, click human and just charge through. But we'll have to see. Now they use that to draw, I'm suspecting. Yep. Fix that. Now, hopefully they don't pull Board Wipe out of their ass here. Half the cards. So we draw 27. Right. I'm still alive. No, I'm not. Wait, how am I not? Oh, because I wasn't... Yeah, I missed it. Math is hard. Because I only had like 17 left. That's odd. It was 20... Wait. It wasn't that. I didn't take that much damage, did I? Yeah, we'll work that out later. So I watched back the ending of the last game. I forgot that Peer into the Abyss takes off half your life rounded up. So basically, I was left with half the life as I thought I had, so I didn't survive. Which is why I died. Which is a shame. I thought it was either going to be that or Rugen, but we'll just roll with it. So this hand is fine. It's a good curve. Just does need some black mana, but we'll work on that later. So we'll keep that. Same thing here, but I can cast a card. Play out Wintermore Commander first. This is why I need black mana, so I can play like removal and stuff like that and play Smitten Swords Master's effect. So, see what I play here. Yeah, this is modding. This is the slightly more advanced version of what I'm playing. So, Wintermore Commander. Smitten Swordmaster, because I'm lazy. And we'll play Rally the Ranks and Smitten Swordmaster and then round it off with Basri's Lieutenant. Assuming they're going to play something big, equip Tormentor's Helm, and just roll with that. Damn it. Get the hit in there. So next time we'll play Basri's Lieutenant and just... If I overplay my hand, I overplay my hand. I'm prepared to do that, but hopefully it won't come to that. Yeah. Here we go. Put the counter on there. Going with the Death Touch. This is Voltron. We have more attackers, so we can outlast him here. Someone just went off on my phone. Just take the damage there. There we go. Wasn't that what I needed? So, we win because we can basically tap down both of his attackers and go in for it. So we should move on to the next game. It's a small scale hand, but it should be fine. Tournament grounds out first. Knights. Play the Swamp, get the other Venerable, and then just use Smitten Swordmaster's effect first. I like to get the little cheap move in there. Oh, this could be interesting. Right, so we'll go with the Swamp. They won't block with Blood Aspirant here. Oh no, they will. So I'm assuming they've got something to remove the Venerable Knight. Oh, look at Faceless Haven. Do I want to deal with this lazily? Yes, I do. Get him with 3 there. Ah. least I get the 2 life back. Huh. Gonna need that. It's like a Boros equipment deck. Seriously. They're literally serious. Need to rally the ranks, really. So we start dealing with stuff. Because if he's just going to do that every turn, we're going to have a bit of a problem. So he's not going to quit more of the Skyclaves. He's literally just going to fucking gain life every turn. So... pretty weird thing to do, though. It's because he knows that the second he equips it, I'm going to use Unveiled Tactician. So he's kind of, yeah, he's massively just sitting on it until, so I kind of forget that's viewable. So, kind of just sitting on it here. I really need some removal off the top so I can kill Kenrith. That's the thing. Because otherwise he's going to sit there and gain more and more life, and I can't keep up with it. Fantastic. The auto attack. Oh, yeah, because he's scooped, because I've got the removal now. I was about to say, fantastic. The auto-tapper absolutely f***ed me. And I didn't realise it was doing it. So, I could have literally killed it right there and just gone in. So, I think I win that just simply because he knows that once I remove Kenrith, I think it was probably only a one-off. So, we'll play one more game and we'll just see what it is. I thought I'd do this one in rank because this deck has done quite well. So, yeah. So we go first. I don't mind keeping 2 tournament grounds, though I do need some more plain mana. It's got a Heartless Act. I need either a Swamp or just something nice, basically. I'm playing against somebody that didn't bother to change their name. So. So we got the Boros card back. And they're playing Golgari. Okay. So that was a fucking lie. Get him for 2 here. Like I said, I do need some more standard mana off the top. I don't want to end up being in a situation where I don't get any mana to play cards. Like so. And for 4 there. If I can get a white to play Rally of the Ranks, I think I'm just going to basically go with Human. And that'll be a lot of damage off the top. Oh, they got a 3rd color as well. Yeah. If I get mana screwed here, I'm actually going to be really pissed off. Yeah, and then they're going to cultivate there, and then they're going to be so much more mana ahead. Yeah, I'm literally just going to get mana screwed out of the game. I'm just going to go in for the attack here. Kind of have to. Yeah, I'm just getting completely mana screwed. I basically, those are the only 2 mana I've drawn off the entire game. If I get a black, I'll wipe out Heartless Act and I'll just go in, but I'll wipe out Banestar Angel and just go in. If I get Rally the Ranks, I'll rally the ranks. Yep. I just get completely Magic the Gathering out of that. I drew no mana at all in the way. And that's in ranked as well. That's just that to me, I have a little bit of a salt moment here. That kind of takes the piss, to be honest. That I kept hand thinking it'd be fine, and then just drew no mana off the top. Because that's the way it figures. No mana in must have been about 4 or 5, possibly 6 draws. That's really not great. So, anyway, I'm just going to end it there. So, I think this deck did actually okay. It can be quite oppressive when you get a good curve. I think getting an early Rally of the Ranks does help. So does getting early cards like Unveiled Tactician and Murderous Rider. Resolute Rider is a very good card so long as you can get him with plenty of mana on the field. So you can get Lifelink and Indestructible every single turn. I think that last game did leave a bit of a sour taste in my mouth, because that should not really be happening. I don't feel, but that's a matter of opinion. I'm sure some people would probably flame me for saying that I never should have kept that opening hand. But the curve was good. It just needed 1/3 mana. And I feel that I could have changed that game. But because I didn't get the mana, I couldn't really do anything, as you'd expect. So, yeah, but I do think this deck has its merits. I think the Boros version is stronger, because you get more +1/+1. But obviously, really, the strongest way is to play Mardu, but I'm too smooth-brained to play 3 colours, if I'm being completely honest. But otherwise, I think it is very decent. I might try Rakdos Knights sometime in the future. I am looking for deck ideas upcoming. I've got Thursday's deck sorted. I can't upload a video tomorrow because I start my new job and I need to be focused for that. But Wednesday I should be able to put up a video, and then Friday I'll take my usual break. And what I might just do going forwards is that no videos Tuesdays and Fridays, and then we'll just do five days a week. I was going to say no Sundays, but I can put up 2 episodes of Mechanicus easily. So, there we go. And then once I finish Mechanicus, I think I'm going to try and look for another 40k game to play. Otherwise, I might just try and expand deck ideas. Like I said, I am going to try and look at pulling decks off the internet if I have to. I'm not the biggest fan of net decking, but there might be something I find interesting to play. So, we'll just see how it goes. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, you can always subscribe. I've been Campbell Run, and thank you for watching.